Hello, hello, hello. What have we got going on today? Caddy. Caddy with the 7-month sub. Oh my gosh, you've been sub for 7 months. Have we known each other for 7 months now? We're best friends now. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Malatos in the chat. Obviously, I love you. Are you getting me a drink? I have a drink. Well, I mean, somewhat. I got a smoothie. I have a smoothie in front of me. He's over here handing me a bottle of water. I'm like, I got a drink somewhat. All right. So, what am I doing? Okay. I started. Oh, you guys are gonna have to see this. So last stream, obviously we went around. We were trying to get all of the new stuff. I think that we have all the new stuff minus garlic. None of us can really find garlic. I've asked in the Discord of the Baruchva Mods Exotic, you know, hey, where is garlic? Because I've looked at all the places where it says it's supposed to be. We've been fishing for like 3 days. We can't find garlic. And of course I haven't answered because they don't really answer their Discord. But anyway, we're still trying to find garlic. However, after stream last week, I did end up building a house, and if you watched the YouTube video that was released on Friday, the thumbnail is actually of this house. This is what I built. All right, let's see who we got. We got Weirleg, we got Mala. Oops. I don't know what I'm trying to type. All right, my throwing hands emojis. Because I'm throwing hands. Anyway, so this is the house. This is what I built. This shows off a lot of the new crops. Not all of them, actually. That's hilarious. There's 4 rows of each, and they're all different in here. So that's 16 new crops. Still not all of them. There's the gooseberries and the black currant. There's the grapes that are in the back here. Here's a lemon tree. Here's an apricot tree. And this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. I'm still not done. I still have to finish the top. I also have to finish the chimney over here. Chimney is a placeholder cobblestone chimney and doesn't even go all the way up. This will be changed into something else. Like I said, just using cobblestone as a placeholder. Yeah, just in case you get the hydrate. Yeah. So here is my pride and joy. This will actually be moved. Here is the inside. This sounds similar to the add-on we have. Yeah, this is a server side only mod. It's not like it's like Farmer's Delight, but it's not Farmer's Delight. Farmer's Delight can be used for single player worlds. I don't think this can actually be used for single player. This can only be used for server, especially with some of the other mods that are involved in, you know, using the polydecks and everything. So over here, and yes, I'm hopping up on the kitchen island. I do this so often. So over here we have our stoves and our pot here and pan here. This can be used to create some recipes. So can this in a bowl, which I've already made and gave to Weirleg, and he loved it. We have our little vent with our light. We've got our sink and towels over here. Made these myself. Very simple. Just double stripes with 2 different colors. Have all of our storage cabinets and everything. I do have looms just because I needed a loom to make this, and then I decided, oh, well, just make a bunch of looms and kind of make the bottom look a little different. They're all covered with trapdoors. The apricot trapdoors is actually what this is, and this is the apricot stripped wood. Just some decorations, some turtle eggs. We have our cocoa beans over here because these are important for some of the recipes. Like I said, I am standing on the kitchen island that also has, oh my gosh, you can do that. Oh, okay, well that's there now. It looks like I'm cutting up some green slime. Okay, we'll just leave that there for now. That's cute. Anyway, that's the cutting board. Didn't mean to put the slime on there. Ours is just called Farms and Crops, I think. Bedrock, though. Ah, okay, yeah. So here is the pantry. Now, this took a while. This still does not hold everything. It does not hold pumpkins and melons. I still needed 2 more spaces. I really did not want to go wall to wall with the barrels. I wanted to have this looking like, you know, it's its own piece of furniture, kind of. These are built-ins here, and then this was, you know, decorative and didn't. Oh my gosh. How did you get out? I thought I had it all good down here. Like, he's still down here. He must have climbed. Oh, I was supposed to put something a little more permanent than that. Okay, well, he wants out, I guess, but we'll ignore him for now. So yeah, I do have the old crops, the new crops, kind of just mixed in here. Not really according to color. I did try to keep all the trees over here and then discovered, oh yeah, we have an orange tree, which wasn't actually listed in the mod as a separate wood type. And then we found it. I'm like, oh, I have to make a section. So now I have 7 that go here. You're annoying. Anyway, we'll leave him alone. There is an upstairs, and there's also the cellar, which you just saw me go into. The upstairs, completely unfinished, open. You know, here's where the vent actually goes up to. The cellar, I ended up moving all of my netherwort. There we go. I'm over here. Netherwort. Oh, it looks like jelly. It's green jelly. There is jam in here. Oh, and that's what I knew was gonna happen, was somebody was gonna fall. That's why. Who fell? I mean, I heard him fall, but I don't see who fell. Did you fall and just run straight over here? There's a reason why this is blocked off. Ugh. They're so weird. I'll try to put in trapdoors because I wanted it to be something I could jump over and they could not. No? You sure you don't want to come over here? You sure? How about you don't? Yeah, there you go. All right, whatever. Like I said, we're blocking this off for now. This is not permanent. But yeah, netherwart's over here. This is a much smaller area for the netherwort that I had over in the other section, but it at least gets me some netherwort. Villagers are annoying. All right, well, I guess I gotta sleep. But yeah, that's my entire kitchen. I did that. I spent so long on that, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing this as a thumbnail. This is now gonna be a thumbnail. So I think the jelly is over here. No, that's a loom. Yeah, there's some apricot jam. There's a squid tentacle. I have an ender pie that Mala gave me. I haven't eaten that yet. Actually, I should eat that. I'm hungry. I should eat it. Sweet. Oh my god! We're like over here doing his deed. Oh my goodness. Yes, and he's already gone. He's gone now. So anyway, I've only just kind of moved around some of the fences. I made this bigger because I thought maybe the turtles are, you know, all cramped and everything with this small area. No, they just want to be over there. I could probably take all of this fencing down and they would still be over in that area. Yeah, it's wild. So outside I just kind of decorated with some of the stuff. I think this chest still has a few odds and ends. I do come through here and harvest the crops every once in a while and then replant them. These are some of the new crates. That's a potato crate. That's a beetroot crate. That is a carrot. This is eggplant. There are fish crates too, which is awesome because I get to decorate my dock. So I came out here and we have fish crates, we have salmon, and we have cod crates. Now, Mala made a really good point. If you're just looking at these from above, they make a really cool texture. Now, I definitely can see the whole cod here, but they make a really neat texture, especially the salmon texture. It kind of looks like flowers, maybe like a low shrub ground cover. So we're wondering if we can use this, or even a rug pattern. Could probably make this into a rug. So we're gonna try to do some different stuff with it. Do you have a sickle and scythe to harvest crops without having to replant? There is one. I haven't made it yet. I don't know if it replants though. Should probably look that up. Let's go tools. So the sickle says it only harvests crops. And this is the knife that I need to use with the cutting board, which I haven't made yet. Now the fertilizer sprayer, we disabled the composters making compost. So we don't necessarily need any of these. We don't need the soil analyzer, which I did figure out how to get to work. We don't need the compost, the fertilizer, or the sprayer. We could probably still make those just to have a new block to look at, but they're not really functional. The salt block, I have actually, okay, that's two things that we haven't found. I haven't found salt yet, but I do think salt is supposed to be when you are mining, and I haven't really been mining recently, so I haven't gotten any salt. What's the recipe for a sickle? An iron ingot. 2 iron ingots and a stick. Well, let's try that. And I did kind of, for the thumbnail, I literally tore down the front area of this, and I haven't built it back just because I've been revamping this. Do I have a stick in my inventory? I do. All right, I should be able to make that. Yeah, there we go. Ours just takes the product without digging it up kind of thing. It doesn't replant as such. Like when you pick from iron. Oh, okay. Well, let's try this on some of the stuff from the other area, because this is all different. I do have rice. I've got rice in some spots over here. I've got the nether wheat. The nether wheat's a new addition. So the nether wheat is this gray looking stuff, which is so cool. I can't wait to use this as some kind of a decoration, but this looks so cool. And it's just interspersed with the regular wheat, which actually I don't know if it makes it grow faster because it's beside wheat again. These are, let's harvest the rice maybe. The rice is kind of all one. Now the rice does have to be planted in water, which is why this is recessed and in water. Okay. No, just harvest in a 3x3 area, which is cool. There was a mod that actually harvested in a large area. Unfortunately, the mod has not been updated in quite a while. I really would have loved to have had that. That way we wouldn't have even had to have made a sickle or a scythe. That's a sickle, okay. So with the rice, you do have to actually make the rice itself and then plant just rice, not the panicle. And it doesn't make a sound when you plant it. I'm not really sure any of these make sound when you plant them. I am unsure if you can enchant the sickle. I don't know. I'm also unsure. Did that use any durability? It did use durability. So maybe we should try to see if we can enchant it with unbreaking and mending. The 3x3 area is kind of cool. Obviously it harvests a lot more than what the hoe does. The hoe just does one block. All right, let's put our rice up. Rice, here we go. And these are my rice crates. I basically made crates out of just about everything just to kind of see what they look like. The nether crate looks kind of, or nether crate isn't a crate, it's just nether hay, which is really cool because I'm gonna decorate with that too as soon as I get enough nether hay. But yeah, just crates, seeds, and the fruit. It's fruit or veggie itself is really fun. The only ones that don't make crates are the avocado tree and the lemon tree. They don't actually make any crates. However, the kiwi does, the apricot, the pear, the plum. Plum makes crates, which is really cool because they're blue. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that there for now. The only reason I even had slimes is because I'm using slimes as some placeholder blocks because you can break them instantly. Woo! So I don't actually need to do anything. So this is what I was doing here. I'm gonna tear all of this down, which unfortunately contains a lot of things. So I'm having to move things very, very slowly for right now. But I'm trying to figure out if I like this design or not. If I do this design, it's gonna cover up the entrance here, which I think I'm okay with because I do have the entrance over here and I'm also going to have an entrance here. So I don't think I mind covering this entrance up and just making this something else. I don't really know. We may take it down, we may revamp it, but basically I tore off the side wall and I'm totally revamping everything over here because I just don't have enough ore storage. Basically, I don't have all of the blocks here for anything that has to do with digging other than dirt. I've got dirt somewhere else. Listening but not watching for a second as Jay needs me to sort something for him. That's fine. That is fine. So I'm gonna come in here and put in the types so I can empty some of these things. I gotta empty this. So we're gonna we'll do tough and blackstone probably together. What else do I want to put together? We'll do tough. Actually, that was another thing. I was wondering, did I want them facing out like this or do I want them kind of in? I don't really have enough room to do the chest long ways like this. If I did, I'd need, I think, 2 more spaces. Which, I mean, technically, if I take this front part off, technically I do have enough room. I'm already kind of butted up here. I don't really have it here. I could also extend this. There's not really an issue with me extending this. So to be honest, I do have enough room. Technically, I have enough room. I've just been kind of moving stuff around to see what I actually like. But maybe I need to do the chest long ways. So like this. Also, I have to see what I like is the actual center, as the actual center. What are we thinking is the actual center of this? I could move this over, move this back. I don't have no chests. If I move it back, it'll be back here, like in line with these chests, which already are full. So it'll look like that. Move it back 1, which I'm not gonna have. I'm gonna have to get a little more dirt here. I'll kind of figure out the path area once I'm finished building it. I'll figure it out. If I move it back 1, that means this has to be moved. This one I think I'll keep long ways. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now that's got 4 in it. It's no longer even. I mean, odd numbers, obviously. Trying to think if I move this back. Maybe I just move it over 1. I don't know. This is the kind of stuff that I do when I'm when I'm by myself, because Because once I get what I want, I'm okay. It's just getting there that's the problem. I still have to have a backing for this. And honestly, if I move this section back, I can, but I don't think I want to. So we'll just move everything over one. And then we'll have the back section. Oh my gosh, somebody's throwing water balloons at me. Okay, I think maybe I just want it here. Means these go away. Need more chests! All right, we'll figure out what the ground cover needs to be. All right, so tough. Tough and deep slate, are we okay with that? Probably. I'll have three, maybe 4 chests high. Oops. Forgot to shift. Wait, did I put them facing that way? I did. Make sure we all got them facing the same way. That is the wrong tool. That was wrong. All right, need more. You're back. Okay. I think we figured out we're gonna have it this way. All right, so let's take all of the tough out. Move it. Hopefully I'm okay with where this stuff is. And I don't need to move it again. I've been moving it over and over and over. All right, 1, 2, and then we have barrels. Okay. All right, that's in basalt. That was deep slate that was in here. A lot of deep slate. A lot of deep slate. I was kind of dreading doing all of this just because of all the moving. But it needed to be done. I've never quite been happy. I mean, I think it's pretty, but I've never quite been happy with this as a storage room, I guess. It just didn't quite fit. Okay. So I guess I'll move the gravel over too. What's in here? Dripstone. Now we'll do dripstone in the barrels. I don't typically collect a lot of dripstone. I think I used almost all of the dripstone in the cellar over there. The cellar has a dripstone and a mud floor, which looks really nice together. And then it's also got, so here's the dripstone and the mud. And then this is all pear wood. I wanted to try to make it look like a basement. You know, the basements typically have those unfinished walls. Now they do have these windows to nowhere, basically. I thought about putting lights in here, and then I ended up putting up the fluorescent lights, you know, the fluorescent light look, so we can grow, you know, not that this needs any light to grow. But then I ended up just using these as just kind of holes. I don't know. I might put something in there. For now, they are what they are. No, don't shut on me. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot more wood. We'll use some of the spruce that we're cutting down here. All right, we'll use some of this. And do I have a crafting table? I do, it's in here. Whoops. Gonna need a lot of chests. Okay, spruce and apricot wood look very, very similar. All right, so like I said, we'll be piling chests kind of, you know, maybe 3, maybe 4 high. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do 4, maybe 3. 3 should be enough. 3 double chests of one material should be enough. Oh, big yawn. So sorry. Took a nap right before. So these are gonna be, these are still gonna face just like this. And I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, in these middle ones. Yeah, these are gonna face just like this. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna need, already got the double chest here. 1, 2, 3. Back this up a little. Chest to chest. All right. Excuse me. Getting a little something in my throat. Okay, now we'll put like cobblestone stuff. Obviously these chests still have things in them, so I'm gonna leave this section empty so that I know that the second chest is down here, but I'll start with my cobblestone. That's usually what I start with. Start with all the base materials. I don't usually have a separated section for the mossy stuff. So maybe I'll put that in here. We'll use this section as the mossy section. And I will do a floor underneath here. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. We don't know. I may just continue this flooring in here just because it looks quite nice. Either that or I'll do a wood flooring. Haven't figured that one out. All right, so next up is stone. There's gonna be a lot of this because I think I took some. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. Let's do this. Okay, the stone may need to stay in here for now. We'll do that. Stone brick counterpart. We'll put here just because I may not have too many things that I use actual stone with. I mean, I did make a bunch of stone bricks, but I just made a bunch of stone bricks because I had a lot of stone. So why not? And then all of the brick loose material. That's mossy. All right, did we want to make mossy over here? Yeah, we'll make mossy stuff over here. What's gonna be that middle one? There is no mossy stone counterpart. Would make the middle barrel the I was about to say the cooked one. Where do I have it? There it is. Smooth stone. I don't know if I really want to do that. I'll put it there for now. And if I don't like it, then we'll move it. I'm out of chests. Yeah, this will just be full of mossy stuff. We'll do that there. Just, do I want to separate it? Could separate it. Not a big deal. Anything in here? Yeah, I could basically just do singles on this side. Didn't do a single on that side, did I? Okay. Got this. Our cobble. Oh yeah, stone. Stone is staying where it is. For now. Stone. Right? We empty. We have cobblestone slab. Okay. Basically, all these barrels are done. Stone's still there, stone's still there. We'll move that to our variant. Put that in there for now. Okay, so these three are gone. Oh, oops, that was... There was something in there! Okay, so now that's gone. We don't have a whole lot of dye, right? I know. I don't actually have that much diorite. It's so sad. So very sad. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. And I don't have a chest for that. Can I not make more chests out of that wood? Okay. Now this, I do have some variants in. And then we've got brick. Brick, I think, will definitely go in one of the singles. I do like my brick. Put it over here. Yes. Yes, but I still need more chests. I don't want to use the apricot, not the apricot. I'm using, what am I using currently? I think I'm using orange. Yeah, I'm using orange. I don't want to use the orange wood to make any of the chests and barrels, which I don't need to make any more barrels. We're good. All right, that should make me a bunch of chests now. 6! Yeah. All right. Unfortunate side effect of smoothie. Gotta go potty. There's so much milk and water in my smoothie. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Speaking of smoothie, I need to drink some of this. All right. Cat, I thought you were supposed to be bringing Avo's server with you. All right, let's see what we got here. Got 2 more. Oh, no, I don't do this. I do actually face these out. Hides. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, let's get my brick variants out of here. I do tend to put the terracotta bricks in with them. I tend to do it all similarly. We may separate those out later. I don't know. Okay, what did I already put the orange wood back, but I think need to cut some more. I'm growing some over here, so let's do this. Grab some oranges. These kind of grow like acacias. Oh, and I want some of these too. So these are the flowering leaves, very similar to flowering acacia. Good decoration. Little decoration block there. Which I have actually started using. Oh, there's a bunch over on the side. There's still a log in here. Yeah, I saw your comment in Avo's Discord of how are you gonna know it's Tuesday? And I'm like, Cat, you were the one that told me that I'm supposed to stream earlier on Tuesdays. I was over there like, oh, facepalm. Is there still a piece of wood in here somewhere? There is. There, now there's not. But it's time to go to sleep, because I have not lit hardly any of this place up. I've got more zombies and mobs spawning at night now than I ever did, now that I've started building stuff. Yeah, what all of this is going to end up being, this will all be houses. Probably we'll have a little path to the river here. And then I'll just line it up with river houses, kind of similar to this one. Maybe smaller houses. I need some smaller houses. Everything I've built is kind of medium size houses. I need just some small houses. Girl, I've been all over the place the last few weeks. We've been so busy. I have been seeing the pictures of, you know, roasting pigs as always. All right, put that in there. I don't think I'll need any more orange stuff, so I'm just gonna put the saplings there. I've got what I think is a good amount of wood for the orange stuff, for what I need anyway. This should actually be enough because I'm only doing the front in the wood. I'm gonna keep the rest of it stone. So yeah, shouldn't have too much of a problem here, I don't think. Okay. All right, and then we start over again with the chest. The chest wall. I'm gonna go ahead and do the double chest here, just because I have it. I'm gonna need so much more wood. All right, I think I'm through with this, I was about to say sponges, with the slime. So we'll put the slime block in there. Let's go bother Weirlig. Of course, now Weirlig has heard me say that, so he's gonna be on guard. What should we do? Well, whatever I do, I can't do it on stream because he'll see me coming. He'll see me coming. Just post it in Avo's Discord. I don't actually think that's something that you're supposed to do. I think that counts as advertising. Did something blow the sides off of my... Oh my gosh, who has been wrecking my path? Somebody's been wrecking my path over here. I actually didn't think these could be destroyed by gas. I want to fix it. I gotta fix it. Ah! I thought that was Weirlig. I really did think for a second that was him. Just creeping in the nether. We'll see if I get told off. Just let it be known. I did not ask you to do that. I was joking when I said something. They know. They know I'm streaming. I mean, it's still about 40 minutes before Avo would normally stream anyway. Where did Weirlig go? I see that. Weirlig. You just have some... Wow, this avocado wood block goes all the way down. Weirlig, what you building? I'm a mermaid. Weirlig is expanding. Oop, I see another block over here. What you got going on? A dock, sweet. I can't, I'm not out of the water enough. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to buy some more rockets. I always need to buy rockets. Our little happy gas floating around. Okay. So I did barter with my villagers and I got some more emeralds. One more. There we go. Ta-da! These are all me. This is all me buying emeralds. Or not buying emeralds. Buying rockets from Mala. Now somebody flew over me. I see chests. Woo! Because obviously I'm hemorrhaging wood here. Need some barrels? I got like a bunch of barrels. You got way more barrels than I think I would ever need. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to ask him for emeralds so I could buy rockets. That's his shop, by the way. Basically, he would be paying me to buy rockets from him. That's funny. What was you guessed? Oh. I've done it before. Gotcha. I am the flying menace. I actually am. He's still there. I know he is. All right, we're not gonna worry about him. Not gonna worry. He hasn't seen me yet. I did turn back my fresh animations on. We did have a mod. Well, it was installed and it was taken off. I said this last week. We did have a mod and I didn't know if it would work with my fresh animation, so I had it turned off. It has now updated, so fresh animations is back on for me, which I love. Look at the buzz buzz. The buzz buzz blink. They blink. Watch, they'll blink. Maybe he's just gonna turn around. Stop turning around. Okay, we'll just watch your butt then. He blinks. Ooh, you had your haircut today and got lashes done? Woohoo! That's something I've never had done. I have never had professional lashes put on. Okay, so we're continuing with this here. That'll be 2. And then we'll need barrels here, right? We're continuing on. Yeah, we'll need barrels. Barrels. We need barrels. There we go. Do barrel. Oop. Well, that turned upward. I have had these just facing me. There we go. I'm fine with these facing. Normally I like to see the side texture, but I'm okay with these facing. So face, and then 2 more. And then that's basically it. Hello, kitty. Meow. As he cleans himself. Okay, we'll just put a grass block here for now. So I can put a barrel. Not that way. Put it that way. That way. And then chest here, chest here. And we're done. Done. Okay. That goes, that's all the way here. Oh, I may need to stop this. Yeah. I may need to actually stop it here. Okay. I think I'm gonna put barrier. Yeah, we'll just put a little barrier here so I still maintain my walkway in and out of here. Wondering if I should even have those chests at all. We'll see. Once I can move these barrels out of the way, we'll definitely see if that's something that I can do. Okay, so andesite was gonna be next, right? Move those. Excuse me. Andesite would be next. Andesite's gonna go into a big chest because I do use a lot of andesite. Mainly in roads. Oh, that's not stone. That's not stone. It's not. I want to think it is, but it's not. All right, so there's the andesite. Empty, empty, a slab. Okay. Ta-da. So the reason that I typically use a lot of barrels is it reduces the amount of lag that's in the world. Chests, for some reason, create more lag than barrels do. I'm not really sure why that is. I'm wondering if it's because of the opening animation. But I mean, barrels do kind of have an open animation. The center gets darker. So typically I use more barrels than I do chests. Or at least I try to. But it does kind of get annoying after a little while. Especially when you're using materials that take up a lot of space. Cobblestone, stone, you know, you kind of just want a double barrel full of it. We have a drawers add-on that is amazing. Don't know if you can get similar. Oh, that's cool. I've now before last week, I have been hesitant on adding mods because I didn't want to bog down the server. Because the more mods you have, obviously the more memory space it takes. And I need to keep, you know, memory space open for people that are actually playing. And I can't just fill up our memory spaces with mods and then nobody can play or they lag out. But I did end up earlier this week adding an extra 2 gigs to the server. So now I'm paying for an extra 2 gigs, which is fine. It's fine. We're definitely in need of the extra 2 gigs. We got some other people that are coming as well. KGS Miss Sexy is once she gets feeling better and once she gets some rest. Oh my gosh, she needs some rest. She has had the flu. She's gonna be hopping on and everything. We've even got her a spot picked out. Now I've got 3 spots picked out for her. One is actually near my base. I don't know if she's gonna take it though. And I say I've got spots picked out for her. It's only, and I say that only because she said that she wanted a plains biome. She likes the large flat biomes. She loves building, you know, big stuff, which I have seen her stuff. She likes building big stuff, spending a lot of time on it. So she wanted a plains biome. She requested a plains biome. There is one near me, right over here. In fact, it goes all the way to spawn. Not this, but this. There's some forest over here. So over here is where it kind of butts up against my base. So here's big long stretch of plains. This goes for a ways. There's also a pillager outpost somewhere over here. Believe it might be over in this area. Oh, nope, there it is. Yeah, so there's a pillager outpost over here. Fun. There's all of this area. There's water, there's ravines, there's caves. There's a cherry blossom, 2 cherry blossom trees. Just 2. And then this rolls into a meadow, very hilly. And then that kind of goes into a giant crater. Oh, there's white horses down there. Cool. Might need to go get those. And then there's large expanses of water until it turns into some other stuff. And then you start going into spawn. This is a forest. I believe my path. There's my path. Yep, there's my path running through here. But yeah, this continues. Like I said, this plains biome continues all the way to spawn. So she could potentially be right here. And I'm just gonna... Nah, I won't use the nether. We'll fly back. So she could be here. Then there's also a plains biome that is directly west, or excuse me, not west, directly east of spawn. And then there is where I think she's actually going to settle, which is near Periscar's base. And there is a gigantic plains biome over there. Nobody is in that area. Nobody's near that area. It does kind of go about 3,000 blocks away from spawn, all the way over there. But it's a nice plains biome. It's got a lot of biomes that are next to it as well. So she'll be happy in whatever area she picks, I know. I just thought she'd like to live next to me. I'm over here all by myself in my swamp. I'm turning into Shrek. It's okay, Miss Sexy. I know she's not watching right now. At least I don't think she is. She better be resting. If you are watching, you better be resting. Okay, so we've got the calcite and the basalt, which I don't use a lot of. I'm gonna put these in barrels. So let's do this over here. Should have probably put them. Maybe let's do it over here. We have our chest. That's not what I meant to do. I'm crouching. Chest. And then we have that. That's gonna be a chest. Okay, there we go. Let's just put that down. Grab that. Here. Is there anything on that? No, there's nothing there. Okay. All right. Barrel. Barrel. I kind of wanted to go across from each other, so I may put one here. And we'll do our smooth basalt, right? Smooth basalt there. Maybe we'll just put regular basalt in here for now. I don't really have a place to put it. And then we'll move the dripstone. And we'll put calcite here. Because they're usually found together, the calcite, especially in geos. Now, calcite does have strips and mountains all by itself with no basalt, but because they're found together, I typically like to keep them together. So we'll do that, and then we'll do... Oh, yeah, we should probably put the actual calcite in here. And then we'll do the dripstone block here. So it's just kind of by itself there. We'll grab that, and we'll grab that. Those are two. Oh, and we'll grab this. Oh, wait, no. That's what I just put in there. Whoops. Put you there for a reason. You're a marker. Okay. You go there. Now we have these two, and let's see, we emptied that. We do have some gravel. Where's gravel gonna go? Gravel maybe should be over here. I don't know if gravel should be in a double chest or a singles. Let's maybe put in a singles for now. I don't even have a whole lot of gravel. Okay, maybe I should harvest some crops. I feel like I should harvest crops because I still need more crops and more seeds. I really want to build with the blue wood too. I haven't come up with something to actually build the blue wood out of. And we're keeping that. We're gonna keep this dirt. Okay. But the plum wood is awesome. I'll show you guys real quick. I know it's getting nighttime. So obviously the avocado log is what I built all of this out of. So this green here, this is avocado. We'll put this here. We'll just grab all of these wood types for you. And lemon, kiwi, apricot, pear, plum, and I've got orange wood in my inventory. Oh, it's dark. Nobody's sleeping. You can upgrade the drawers to hold thousands of stacks. Oh my gosh. Woo! That sounds like a lot of storage. Yeah, we'll leave that open. Okay. So there's the avocado. There's the kiwi. There's the apricot. Or no, that was the orange. And I was trying to get these in like darkest to lightest, but I guess I kind of failed. There's the apricot. And then pear. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? What am I missing? Lemon. Lemon. Oops. That was jungle. All right. Lemon, pear. There we go. It's amazing. There's a sorter too, so you can just tap on that and any blocks in the drawers get put away. Wow. That's cool. So these are the 7 new wood types that this mod has. So we have a blue wood, 2 green woods. This is a very dark, cool color green. This is kind of an olive green. The orange is a little bit of a pinky purplish wood. The apricot is very similar to spruce, but has slightly more green in it. As you can tell by kind of the green olive in there. The lemon wood is a very, very warm tone wood. I'm actually quite excited to be building with the lemon wood. Maybe not necessarily the inside, that's kind of stark, but I'm wondering if this would look good with bamboo, especially having all of this yellow inside that looks very similar to the bamboo wood. It'd be kind of fun to see if I can make some bamboo stuff with it. And then the pear, of course, is kind of a cross between birch and oak, somewhere in between, with an acacia gray type outing. And then of course plum is just blue. It's blue. And I really, really, really want to build with it. I just don't know what to build with it yet. That blue is awesome. I know, it's so cool. Their trapdoors are also quite interesting trapdoors. I don't think I've made all the trapdoors yet though. Let's see, I do have an avocado trapdoor. I have lemon trapdoors, but they're down. They're down in the basement. They're in the cellar. The kiwi, one of my favorites. Apricot, of course, I used in the kitchen. Here's the pear. I haven't made the plum trapdoor. Okay, we're gonna have to make some of these. Those are done. Lemon. Plum. And I haven't made an orange trapdoor. Let's pear, which we already have. There's the orange. Ooh, the orange is pretty. Okay, so plum, kiwi, orange, lemon, avocado, pear, and apricot. Apricot, there we go. So I'm gonna free cam here for a second. So these are the new trapdoors. That blue one, awesome. The avocado is the only one that's solid. This one kind of looks solid because there's mud underneath, but it's not actually solid. The kiwi is very, very decorative. That's actually what I put here. These are the kiwi trapdoors. They kind of look like shutters or windows. Yeah, that orange trapdoor is nice. I like that. The lemon and the pear look kind of modern-ish and also very bright. So seven new woods. 7. I should probably take a picture for Discord, maybe. See if I can get close enough. This is how I do my thumbnails. Sometimes. I don't always use the free cam mod. All right, we'll take a photo. There we go. And then get out of free cam. So yeah. I should probably take a picture of these without the wood behind it because, like I said, it's not solid. There's a gap there, but the mud behind it makes it look kind of the similar tone. So this would go very well with mud and obviously with granite. Hydrate. Okay. I'm hydrating with smoothie. Is that okay? What are you furiously typing over there? Hubby's just right over there. Give me 1 second. Woo! People blowing up my phone for the wrong people. I got a phone call yesterday. I've mentioned this on stream. I think the last time I mentioned this on stream was 2 years ago. This just shows you how long it's been. I've had my phone number for the same phone number for over 7 years. I don't even know how long I've had this phone number, but it's been over 7 years. I still get phone calls for the same person. Donald Dennis. That's his name. I know that he is former Army. He's former military. I've even had some of his military buddies to message me. That obviously shows how buddy they were. They don't message you in like 7+ years. Not me on Steam looking for Minecraft right now. I don't think it's on Steam, is it? I mean, it's the Microsoft store for and if you have Bedrock, you should have Java Edition because they made them together a couple years back. Well, it's actually been about 5 years back, I think. 5 years back? 4 or 5 years back. They bundled them together. So basically, if you have Bedrock, you have the ability to have Java. You don't have to buy them separately. Yes, it's not Steam. I'm on PC, though I'm on console. Oh, I'm not on PC, though. Oh, you have a laptop. You should be able to run, right? Oh, it won't transfer? Dude, that is savage. I'm gonna need to build with this blue wood very soon. I am loving this trapdoor. This trapdoor is awesome. All right, we're just gonna leave that out there for now. That's gonna be my palette. Just, hi, here's all the wood types right in front of my house. I can run it, but I have to buy it again. That kind of sucks. Does it not count? Because Xbox is also Microsoft. True, I know you're on console. I'm assuming Xbox. Xbox is Microsoft. You should still have a Microsoft account. That would have, you're on PS5. Oh, Sucks for you. I'm sorry. I was trying really hard. I was trying so hard for you. I'm so sorry. I don't know too much about PS5, unfortunately. Not really there. Okay, so we don't need, oh no, I should have silk touched that probably. I got flint. All right, well, you'll go in there. I think I have just about everything. Yeah, that's just dirt underneath there. There's nothing underneath there. So I have officially transferred everything that was in here, and I've got a ton more storage actually. Maybe I should put my ores in here. I did say I didn't have all the blocks, correct? I didn't have all of them. Jay is laughing now. He said it took you 7 months to figure that out. Hey, I said we're just now besties, okay? I knew you were on Bedrock. I knew that you were on console, but I also knew you had a laptop. I just thought you were on Xbox. Stop laughing at me. I'm a professional, okay? I'm professional. I'm so professional, I'm inside of my own head. Somebody clip that. That's funny. That was the biggest fail ever. Instead of hitting F5, I hit F4. I'm so used to hitting free cam that I just F4'd myself. Okay. We do not have terracotta over here. Terracotta's been over there. I could put terracotta over here. I definitely have plenty of room for it. And it would be useful to be in these singles. Right. Let's move the brick. As much as I love having brick across from granite, I'm gonna move the brick. Just enough space. Okay, I need to clear my inventory of these wood types. Big kisses. Weirlig is being a little too quiet. I think I'm scared. Why is Weirlig being so quiet? All right, lemon. Plum. So here's what you do with your husband. So you just gotta look at him and be like, hey, I wanna play with my bestie over here. Chopping trees. Weirlig's being so quiet. He's only tried to kill me once this stream. Yeah, you gotta look at hubby and be like, hey, you forgot our anniversary last year. I think I deserve something. I'm not. I hope he did not forget, actually. I really hope he was fine and he remembered. See, that's the thing with me. I'm the one that's bad with dates. So Mala over here probably remembers the minute that we got married, the millisecond that we got married. Me, I'm over here like, hey, honey, when did we get married? And I'm the one that made it happen. I'm the one that made 4 trips to the Register of Deeds to make it happen in the hospital. You would think I would remember the day. No, that day's kind of a blur for me. Little bit of a blur. Okay, so what else am I like I said, terracotta maybe? And maybe some ore? I feel like I have a ton of space, but it's also kind of janky because I still have barrels that are up here and not moved around. Also, this floor is really throwing me off. How about I take up the floor? Let's just go ahead and put in a flooring. I don't know what flooring I'm gonna put in though. I guess I should make it wood. Maybe I should make it mangrove just to match the, or no, I don't want to match the ceiling. Nah, I don't want to match the ceiling. I don't like making floors and ceilings look the same unless they're underground, and then sometimes that makes sense. 420. Thank you. I know. I know. I said I would be the one to forget, not that I have forgotten. I love him. Okay, the lemon's too much. The kiwi, don't want to use the kiwi. I've used the apricot a ton. The pear is a bit much. The orange, however. Oh yeah, let's do orange planks. Oh yeah. We're doing this. Whoops. I just made my camera wiggle a little. Okay, we're covering the flooring with the orange sapling plates. Orange sapling, oh my gosh, listen to me. I'm over here all messed up now. Okay, well now we get to see all of this in action. Ooh, this is pretty. And I know that I could make them into slabs and it would look different. This is pretty, yeah. I'm liking this, and it would actually look really nice with the path. Now the question is, should I use planks or should I just use the stripped version of this? We'll see what that looks like. Ooh. Now I kinda wanna use the strip version. If I use the strip version, it would look just like I've come in from the path. Okay. Sometimes cutting this wood can be a little janky looking, but it does still cut just fine. All right, so and then we'll do this number. Almost looks fleshy. I'm not sure I like this better than this. No, I don't think I like this better. It does look a little fleshy. Oops. That's not what's supposed to go there. That is what's supposed to go there, though. Okay. So there's the flooring for that. Oh wait, am I wrong? In thinking that was... Oh, no. That's just not a barrel because I think I was gonna end the wall there. Yeah. Okay. Which I guess means I'm putting all the planks here too. Gonna need more. Lining all of that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line this. I don't really know what's gonna go behind here. Probably nothing, but we'll just put something there anyway. Whoops. I dug a little too deep. Okay. So for my placeholders, I'm just gonna put the grass back in. Just to remind me, hey, you need to put something here. Okay, there's gonna be... put chests here. Put that there. Where's that? Put it up. Oh, no. Chests don't go here. They go up here. Okay, and then we're gonna have to take down my little armor stand of armor that I do not use, and then my Malatos and Weirlig's head. I need to get minties. And I should have, I should have killed Mrs. Hart when she hopped on the server the first time. I do typically do that. If you ever join the server, I will kill you at spawn. But you will respawn right there and you didn't lose anything. But I need your head. That's why I do that. I kill you because I love you. It's for your own good. And so I can get your head, basically. Okay, then doop-a-doop-a-doo. That's gonna look a little odd. But he sleeps anymore. Do a line of strip between the posts and planks along the middle. Well, the only thing about the stripped wood was that with all of this, it kind of looked fleshy and it looked a little weird. You're talking like to do it here? I could do it. I'm in a hole. I can't see the sky. Where, like, with the cave excuses. Now I know. All right, and if we're doing the post here, this would look like this. We got two on the other side as well. Yeah, I think I will keep this. I'll stop it there. So basically, that'll go all the way up. I don't really know how tall I'm actually gonna make this. We'll just put one more. It'll probably be 4 high. And then some kind of roofing. Okay. So now we just have to, that's gonna be open and with a chest in front of it. Okay, we gotta fix that. All right. So that's looking nice. We definitely have a lot of room. Maybe, I did say I wanted terracotta kind of in these singles that are lined up here, and I need to make more. Need more. Oh, I gotta make those in the crafting table. Which is over here. Oh my gosh. Where is he? roof somewhere. What in the world? You better have bought an invis potion. Oh my gosh. They like to keep me on my toes. Oh yeah, the mushrooms. So I found a mushroom island a little while, not a little while ago, yesterday? I found it yesterday or the day before, something like that. Yesterday. And brought some mushrooms home. Look at it, they're so cute. I love them. And then we'll make some of the brown varieties too. But I made sure they had a baby because I didn't just want to have two. Not that it wasn't. You killed my mushrooms. I will hurt you. I saw where that came from too. Look, my enchanting setup's on fire. Look at this. Look at this. Next to my dogs. You guys and my dogs. I'll hurt y'all. Oh my gosh. There's so many arrows. I'm just trying to build a storage room. Y'all trying to set it on fire. Good thing we don't have fire tick. Okay. I needed, what did I need? I needed more chests. More chests. Don't y'all shoot me while I'm... Okay. I guess I'll use some of the orange wood to make chests. Make 3 new chests. Okay. That fills up the gaps here. We have any gaps over here where there's not 2 chests? No, we have all 2 chests. We need a double chest here. And then we'll need 2 double chests here. And then our regular wood here. Right in here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, well, as janky as this kind of looks, it's coming along pretty good. I don't know where to start the stone and stuff because I still have all this chest stuff here. I'm gonna move this for right now. This is gonna go here. And this will go over this right here. Just out of the way. Okay, so all of this still probably needs to go, I guess. We'll just clear this section here. All right, so in between the posts is stripped wood. Also, guys, I always forget to do this, but if you would like to join PocketCraft, you know, my server, we got people on right now. If you would like to join PocketCraft, link is in the Discord. Give me some information. I'll probably DM you and stuff if you like. It is a Patreon. However, it is free access until the end of August. You do not have to pay anything until, you know, after August if you choose to stay. So it's free access until the end of August. Discord link should be below the stream. Discord, right there. Yeah, click on it. Click on it. Join the Discord. If you guys want to play. I always forget to do it at the beginning. Somebody needs to remind me. Oh wait, this is stripped. I have a chicken. That's Malatos. That was Malatos right there. Oh my gosh. I know that prank. You're gonna try to make me kill a baby chicken on stream. I see you. I see you. Oh my gosh. Why are you throwing eggs? Stop. No, stop. God, I hate his thorns. No! Get back here! I don't have rockets in my hot bar. Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare! We're gonna break my portal. That's what you get. Throwing chicken eggs all around my base like Malatos does. We have fun. We have our fun on the server. He's gonna go get more chicken eggs. No, I can't have them. Can't have a whole bunch of chickens running around here. Laying eggs everywhere. Oh, is there another chicken somewhere? I hear it. There it is. Okay, let me finish doing my thing. Oh, nope, that doesn't go there. All right, I need more. And I need more. I didn't replant any, did I? But I think I still have some orange trees up here. I do. So I've apparently bought something, but I can't find out how to get into Minecraft. I'm so confused. Mala, do you maybe want to try to talk to Caddy in Discord and see if you can help her with getting into her Minecraft account? Mala is gonna DM you and see if he can help you with that. Just because I'm streaming right now, I can't just stop and help you. I'm so sorry. But Mala's gonna DM you if that's okay, and he'll try to help you get into whatever you've done. Just because I want to make sure that we've got you the right stuff and whatever, and then he should be able to give you some access and whatnot. Did I get saplings? I did. I didn't actually get a whole lot of wood, did I? I got 9 wood. Ugh. And I need to sleep. Absolutely, thank you. And if Mala can't help you, then after stream I definitely will. When did I start? 2:30? So basically, if I wanted to end at normal time, 2 hours, it would be 4:30. But I'm kind of in the zone, so I didn't necessarily wanted to end stream right now. I'm in the zone, man. Plus, people are trying to murder me. I make a server for you guys, and all you want to do is murder me. And throw chickens around my base, and TP my base. I did find the omen banners, the bad, or not bad omen, the pillager banners in my AFK spot above the witch farm, Weirlig. I have not been up there in forever. And I did finally find those. You might have to head to bed soon. That's why I started early. But yeah, I knew I started early because you had to go to bed. That's why I'm hoping that Mala can kind of help sort it out with you. Oh, you got an event tomorrow. What are you doing? Okay, so that should be correct. Other than the flooring here. Nope, nope, nope. Leave that open. Okay. That's good. And here. And then once we get this chest sorted out, this should be all good. Okay, so terracotta may go in this section here, like these sections. I don't know if I'll have one for every color, one chest for every color. We'll have to figure that one out. And I would say that I would put mud and mud bricks over here. However, I do kind of have this entire building, which is my mud building. Since I cleaned out, I think I've cleaned it all out now. Yeah, I've opened the gate. So this used to be where I accessed all the soul soil. This used to be where I had all of my nether wart, these two sections here. But I did clear it out. I moved all of the nether wart into that other area. Now, like I said, this is huge, but what I wanted to have under here was an automatic mud machine. I did build one up here, a smaller, very, very manual one, where I had to place the mud, or place the dirt here and then break it myself. But I broke a lot of glass doing that, and I really don't like this setup. It's a neat setup. It's a compact setup, but I like the mud machine where it has the piston where once it's changed, the piston pushes the mud. And then I'll have another set of pistons over here that will continually push the mud that way. So basically, I can almost make an entire stack of mud before I ever have to take anything up. So this setup, not a huge fan of. It also does take up a little bit of space and it's not great to look at, but you know, it's okay. I would prefer to have the mud machine down here, down in this space where you don't actually see it, where I have a ton of space. And then I can use all of this area for storage, because I was kind of using this for all of my wood storage. I do think this is probably too small to be using for wood storage. I know this is a giant build, but I may or may not use it for wood storage. I'm still kind of on the fence about that. But I'll move this machine. I'll tear this down. I don't even think it's got any mud in it right now. It's got dirt in it. I'll just put some dirt back in there. But yeah, I'll tear this down and I'll be moving the mud machine down below. And that way I'll have a larger space. And then I can probably put some more stuff here, maybe some more chests and barrels, and actually use this as a wood storage room. But I'm also going to be keeping my mud in there. So I'm not going to be... I don't think I'm going to be making a section for mud and mud bricks in the storage section, or in the storage area for this. So yeah. I put that. I'll clear that out too. I need to denote everywhere where I need a block with dirt. There we go. I don't need any spaces. Everywhere where there's grass blocks other than here needs to be a space that I put something in. So yeah, that's great. Looking pretty good so far. I've managed to get just about everything out. Now I do have ore and stuff in here. I don't know if I'm gonna move that over here. If I have the space, then that sounds really cool, but I don't know if I have the space I say I don't have the space. I totally do. If I don't use all of these for terracotta, should actually be able to put all of my ores over here. So how many is this for maybe terracotta? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then some double chests for regular terracotta. If I did terracotta, I would also need to do cement. But I don't have every color space for cement either. So I may just do maybe these 4 spaces for terracotta. Have the double chest being regular terracotta. And then these 2 maybe be in some colors. Potentially. Potentially. It seems legit. And then maybe line up some of the ore. I could still put some chests here. Not completely sure. Let's put this up. Let's get rid of some of this inventory. Andesite. Can anybody think of stuff that I'm missing from just regular stuff that you mine? Can anybody think of things other than the ore? Obviously I said the ore was over there. But can anybody think of any other variants that I may need to display? Have I got just about everything? Like I said, most everything was in here. Oh, this was supposed to be like this. Whoops. I keep getting confused of what I have built. Oh, we need to move that too. Well, since I have a stone variant, why not make a tough variant? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make a tough variant. So we have our regular tough. And I guess we need to make a deep slate variant. Do we? Maybe? Oh, we'll just use this for now. Deep slate variant. Oh, we need regular deep slate. Ooh. I hate doing regular deep slate. I usually just put it in with the chest, the same chest. Do you have netherrack? Oh! I don't have a place for netherrack. Yes, I need all of the nether stuff. Thank you, Werelig. I got none of the nether stuff. That would be helpful. Yeah. That's helpful. I've got all of these chests over here with nether stuff. Well, some of them. Yeah, Endstone, Purper, Blackstone. Holy crap. Yes. Thank you. See, we're liquid now. Oh, there's tons of netherrack in here. I got chests full of it. Okay, so nether stuff. What did I say I was putting over here? Maybe we put gravel here. Gravel way down here seems a little lonesome. Oh, and I also need sand. If I've got gravel, I need sand. And I'll have to put them next to each other. Okay. Yay, I thought of that all by myself. Oh, where did I put sand? I don't even remember. I think I have a shulker of it, but I also have some loose stuff. That's all my brewing. The brewing stand was actually over here. There's some sand. Gravel and sand always have to be next to each other because of cement. There we go. Do the gravel? I don't have much gravel. I've got more sand than I do gravel. And I'm not saying just because I've got that. I do have actually more sand. Okay. So sand, gravel, and then nethery stuff. Nethery things. Which maybe need to have their own category. So netherrack will go here. We'll put maybe blackstone. Oh yeah, we also have to do endstone. Okay, that is regular blackstone. Since I don't really use a ton or have a ton of blackstone on hand, I'm actually just going to put it all together. And I've got no inventory space. So we'll do this number, this number. That is deep slate. Chuck you over there. I need to throw the orange leaves where they belong. Just a little barbecue, but Leroy's, or barbecue at Leroy's, not been sleeping great either, so the earlier I can get to bed, the more sleep I'm likely to have. True, true. What was this, oranges? Yeah, this is orange stuff. Orange fruit, orange leaves, and more orange fruit. I'm gonna put the sickle in there for now, just to get it out of my inventory. Okay, so that's all blackstone. Cracked, polished, chiseled. Gilded. Put all of my stuff together. Like I said, I don't typically have a lot of it. There's obsidian, there's nether bricks. I'll probably put all of that in here. I don't know if I'll separate that. I try not to have too much netherrack on hand. Purper, 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 purper. And I think we got the netherrack. Shulker box, yeah. Thought that I was going to make a nether storage area around my nether portal, but then I ended up making that cutie little frog, and yeah, the storage window kind of went out the idea, or the storage idea went out the window. Wow, I messed that up real bad. Okay. Dyslexic much? Fencing, bricks. Okay. Sweet, an empty shulker box. Shove that into my ender chest. Don't have much of those. Alright, those are leaves. It's weird stuff. I don't have any... Yeah, weird stuff. Okay, terracotta. That's supposed to be for the path while I continue the path, and that shulker box is just path materials. The netherrack, blackstone, endstone, and purper maybe over here. And then I do all the terracotta stuff. Maybe. We still have all these. Maybe I do terracotta stuff over here. Let's try it. Well, the nether bricks I kind of put in with the netherrack. I typically don't try to keep a ton of netherrack. Also, the chests will continue to go up, so I'll just list all of that together. They won't all be in the same chest like this. I'm just trying to get them out of the shulker boxes. The obsidian and crying obsidian I usually also keep with the netherrack. Wait, another empty shulker box. You have 4 double chests? Yeah, I don't. Okay, so here is... well, I guess I don't want to put the endstone bricks. Maybe not in here. I want to put the regular stuff. I do have a lot of endstone because I did tear down that city. Mainly bricks. And then I had to go back. Ooh. Shove that over there. I had to go back and actually get in stone. Because I just didn't have any regular in stone. There's in stone. I have so much of this. What? Did that just glitch? What in the world? Hold on. Let's try that again. Oh wait, it did glitch. That was interesting. Okay. It's a little glitchy. Caddy, are you making any progress? Are you Caddy? You're not Caddy. Why did you answer? I love how he answers for you. Oh my goodness. I am completely thrown now. Endstone bricks. That's what these 2 shulkers are. Oh, and there's purple in here. Okay, so since purple is just this, I'm gonna leave that like that, and we'll put that in there. All right, I'm gonna take some of these out. Do a little finagling here. Minecraft is downloading! Woohoo! Might get on by the time I figure out these endstone stuff. Okay. So there's realistically only 3. I guess you could say 3 endstone materials. There's endstone, there's purple, there's endstone bricks. There's not really any other variants than just the 2, I think. So I'm just gonna leave those 2. I do have a ton of them. Did I leave room? Endstone, empty shulker box. There is a ton more. There's like purple, and purple. There's so much purple. Okay. We got purple. We'll just keep those in the shulker boxes because they are all full, with the exception of maybe that one, the slabs. They're pretty full, so I'm just gonna keep them in the shulker boxes. And wrong place, shulker box in there. Do I have? Looks like I've got some netherrack. These are, some of them are. There's some stone. This was supposed to be to help Weirlig. spawn proof. There's my sand. Oh, yeah, I had sand. And then sandstone. I don't think I'll put sandstone separately. Again, sand and sandstone's not usually something I carry a lot of. Shulker box empty! We are emptying shulker boxes. Very nice. Which actually, now that I'm emptying shulker boxes, I need to... My head collection! Oh my gosh. It's kind of daunting. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit to move all of the heads. Oh yeah, by the way, the pig head changed after the adults. This is the regular pig head from before, before the update. The regular pig head before the update, the temperate pig head after the update. So that's kind of cool. I'm wondering if I should eliminate my regular pig heads. It's slow. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so that is one shulker box of heads. Let's take out another shulker box for heads. That is a wither skeleton skull. I actually think... Do I have a section in one of these for that? I do. There we go. Put that there. It is technically a head, but we'll excuse it from there. Okay, so there's the two heads, shulker boxes. I guess we can try to throw these in here too. There we go. Oh no, I'm missing a head. I still have one in my inventory. So, cat heads. Yeah, cat heads are a thing. Me as a Persian. Oh my gosh. This is a mood. This is absolutely a mood. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm just gonna run around like that. Oh my gosh, me and the Persian cat head. Oh, we're gonna have to clip that too. That's so funny. I'm out of golden carrots. The golden carrot fairy will have to bring me golden carrots. Okay, so I'll probably put my red sand. Oh no, the golden carrot fairy left. I'll probably put the red sand over here. But that was the bottom. We have some beds. Okay, I need a random shulker to throw stuff in. These are not random. Yeah, that's random enough. Oh, I kind of need this. Don't need that. Okay. Yeah, that was random enough. And now I have chests. Sweet. We have some clear chests. I think I'm good other than here. Yeah. Now I need to grab all of his stuff off of him. I could probably just take the armor stand down, but you know. Here we go. Throw the random assortment somewhere. I do kind of like the armor stand. Just a little display that is in my way. Okay. Ah, yes. Weirleg and Mala's head. Okay, so other than the behind area here. Night, Weirleg! Yeah, it's 4:40. I've been streaming for over 2 hours. I did at least just want to kind of fill up the storage and get this chest full of the stone. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be daunting. I think I need an amethyst section. There's amethyst somewhere, right? Or did I have that in a shulker box? Okay. There, oh, there's cement blocks in there. Okay. We've got cement up there. This should be all good. One more there. One more there. Sorry, it's a lot of jumping. A lot of jumping. Okay. So, for the most part, I still need several more chests to fill out all of this. And I still need to move all of the terracotta. I'll have to move the red sand over, which is probably in a chest somewhere. Looking pretty decent. And then we've got some extras. I don't know. I've got 3 extra spaces over here. This will be red sand, so that's not extra. I have 3 extra spaces here, which I think may be terracotta related. Maybe not. I don't know. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra spaces over here. I have extra. I maybe could move. We've got coal, iron, gold, redstone, emeralds, diamonds. Did I say copper? I don't think I said copper. And then here's my amethyst. I like to kind of keep the ore and the gems and stuff together. I think that was what, 8? I don't really have that many spaces left. I don't have enough space to put all of the ore together. And then there's lapis, so that would be 9. So I would need 9 extra spaces. I do not have 9 spaces. And I don't really feel like adding on another section out front here because I'm already kind of in the path and this already sticks out quite a ways. So this will, yeah, this sticks out just enough. I think this is just good enough to be, I'll put a roof over this and it'll stick out just a little bit. So this will be cool. The ore storage, I may just make another build for it. I could have a small build somewhere where there's a Chinese house and we'll do ore over there. And then this will just be all of my stones and stuff. And I'll figure these last sections out with the terracotta and whatnot. But guys, I think that's it for me. I think, yeah, we're gonna end there with my Persian cat head here. I love you guys. You just read Ozzy Osbourne died. Really? Did we have to end stream with that news? Okay, cannot confirm. I'm not gonna be one of those. I just read chat. Cannot confirm that Ozzy Osbourne is dead. But, I mean, wow. The man was still kicking really, really hard the last time I saw stuff. But let's try to find somebody to raid. See if we can get some good people here. Anybody got any suggestions of somebody that's live? I'm normally quite... It's a lot earlier. I don't even normally start at this time. I'm still about 20 minutes off from start time. Sorry, hun. Oh my goodness. I will have to Google that. Thank you, Google. You are a man of many names today, aren't you? 76 years old. Wasn't he like touring or something? Yeah, wasn't he on tour? Like, I don't know what you said as far as where that was. I have never heard that city before. All right, I'm looking for people that are streaming Minecraft while we're discussing the Ozzy Osbourne news. Oh my gosh, man, that is something. Weeks after his farewell show. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He was touring or something. Okay, I don't normally do like really big streamers, but somebody's doing lifesteal, which sounds pretty cool. And we've got all of the non-English speaking people. A lot of Polish people streaming now. I think I need to filter. I need to filter actually English speaking people. Okay, I found somebody to raid. By the way, you have Minecraft now? Okay, well let me end stream and then I will bestie you, okay? So give me just a minute. Let's see. /raid. Young Willx, I think. Okay, that was way too many words put together. All right, let's see if we can raid this person. We're gonna raid Young Willx. I love you guys. I will see you guys next week. Come back. I'll stream early again. Love ya. Bye.